How's it hanging, guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. We have got hunts to do. So we have a few hunts. So we've got this snake thing that's over in some caverns, which I think were the caverns underneath the ruins that we went to on the way to the tomb. We've got one of these but we have to go to a place, the land of the giraffes, and that's where the main mission's going. So we might do that in a bit as well, because it looks like if we had to go there, speak to someone, it's probably a town or city, so we could go there, maybe get other items, other quests, who knows. And obviously we have that down in the low town, but it's a level 5, you know, so it might be a bit hard. We found with the ringworm, which even though we did it, was a bit hard being a level 5. Got a tortoise, rank 3. And whatever that is, rank 2. But those two are in the plains, which are just down here. So we might as well go get them two done first. What do you say? Okay. This place is different. Okay, I have to say, the sandy plains look awesome in the wet. Wait, that's how we used to get across, and that's now become a lake. Ooh, okay. So is it created like a different, so it creates different routes around to get to places? Ooh, I like that. I like the fact that the weather in the different seasons change how the map looks. And the creatures there. And the scenery like this. I like that. I like that a lot. You know what? I'm going to turn off them for now, because we're only fighting scrubs. We shouldn't be. You know what? The same with Pinello and her spells. Yeah. Hi, Gavin. Hope you're having a good day. That is wet season. The routes are different. Dad and me, we just found that out when we just came in here. Also, I hope you're having a good day, my friend. Also, I'm not sure if you're fully aware, obviously with you being the first member on our channel. As a member, you do get 4 custom emojis. Emojis? Yeah, whatever they are. You get 4. One is the artwork that was done by Doctor Who Designs for our channel. Another one is the old retro pixel image of us. You then have the word retro, as well as a distinctive yellow bird that likeness to any other pixelated yellow birds is purely coincidental. Yeah, just thought I'd let you know, just in case you didn't know. That was one perk you got as well for becoming a member. Wait, has everyone left town? The ring! The precious ring. Gone, eaten by the crocodiles. Okay. Slays it for me, filthy fan. The ring. Her ring. Well, wait. It's near the bridge. Okay. Ooh. Oh, Regan. It was This. Aha. Just down there. Yeah, that's the emote of a distinctive of a yellow bird that any similarities to other yellow birds is purely coincidental. You've enjoyed Final Fantasy V. Nice. I have to say, each one, like each Final Fantasy seems to be, in my eyes, a lot of them get better. Don't get me wrong, you have 7, 8, 9, 10 that were really good. 6 really good. 5, I think it was 5 where it starts, like the storyline starts kicking up. Like there's a big story focus in the stuff. Okay. Yeah, so we mosey. Kill what we can. What did we pull out the sword for? Oh, for that. For the sleeping toad. Are you getting 6 on Monday? Nice. If you haven't played 6, let's just say, if you enjoyed number 5, you'll love number 6. Number 6 is like, it's up there with like number 7, number 8, stuff like that, number 9. It is an exceptionally good game. There's something called a rain dancer. Give it a little stab. Give it a steal. Give it another steal. Give it another steal. Give it another steal. There you go. Hi Dio Modin, hope you're having a good day. Right, so we'll have to look out for dead trees to interact with then. Yeah, we figured out the routes were different when we entered this place. Dude, that's not even what we're hunting. Look at that. That looks great. It's a woolen alligator, guys. That's awesome. I like that. That creature looks phenomenal. We got sand. Was it in the next part? Yes, so it's the bridge in the next area. Okay. Right, so what you're saying is, while we're here, it won't change, but the weather does get like a change in pattern, is what you're saying. That's cool. Ah, there's a dead tree. Right, so this is what you're on about. Strike it, yes. How about the tree? The tree drifts slowly southeast. Okay. Oh, and does it... Right. The tree must go and create walkways. Got ya. Right, so we've got a tree over there. Hello, the Lego Alliance. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Okay. So somewhere over here where the hunt is supposed to be. Near that bridge. That, you're saying this is an epic game, eh? Well, we're enjoying it so far. Pretty fun. I'm enjoying figuring out the gambit system. I think we're doing okay with that at the minute now. Still not convinced on... Like, I think we need to spend a little bit more time looking at the licenses to try figuring out some type of proper synergy. But that's all for later, Chris, where I can, like, off-stream, Chris, where I can spend 10 hours just looking at license boards going, if I get that, I can go with that, you know. Okay, it is round here. So, we bring out a bigger damaging party. So, Bosch, Bothea, and Fan. Does it come out of the water? Wah! Dude, it's just... Look at the size of that thing. Nice. Van stole its horn. Hang on, Bothea. Does he have... He has decoy. Put that on Von Ronselberger. And all is good. I can then leave Fan alone. I have to say, we might at some point start putting in stuff and get the quickening to see what they're like. But putting in increased physical damage on the people doesn't half do well. Nice. We obtained the Ring of the Toad. The crocodile is vanquished. An unholy love child of a crocodile and a toad. Actually, yeah, we'll go hand that in. Because then we can look to see if we missed any trees to kick over on the way back up as well. One thing I want to ask though, because I don't think this would be a spoiler. So, do the trees stay down, or do I have to knock them down every time I re-enter the place? So like if I move 2 screens away, are they going to be back up? Was that Gavin? Quickenings are good. We're doing good with damage at the moment. The thing is, I've got to a part on the licenses where I'm putting stuff in. Because I've got all the increased physical stuff for Varn and Bosch. Working on spells and that with the others. But a lot of the stuff now on there, we haven't got. So like the weapons, the armor and stuff like that. That's why I was thinking maybe getting some quickenings now might be good. Ooh, what's that? Ball of lightning, eh? They stay down. Nice. Now, it may just be me. Dude, 48. Dude. It's got reflect. Got shell. Do you know what? We'll let the ball of lightning be. Mainly because we're getting covered in rain. And I don't really want to risk it, you know? Let's hope it's not one that aggroes when we aggro. I thought they were attacking this one down here. What's that? They can be tough, you say, Gavin? Oh. Okay. As long as it doesn't aggro for me when I'm attacking or doing anything, we're all fine. It's following us, like. No, it's gone away now. Yeah, that's something I want to check out and try myself, still see what it's like. Theo Modin. You all know I love randomness. Be it damage, be it those slots that we got those pans on our head in when we were Lady Luck in X2. Ah, that's a little of lightning. Does that have less? 14th. No. You can survive little lightning. Still not going to risk a 14,000. Okay, and we're just looking to see if there's any trees around here to sort out. No. It was a hyena. Bit worried there, I thought I clicked on the storm. Yeah, I'm liking the two parties at the minute. So they have an out-and-out designated healer. So Ash and Fran. Pinello and Ash can hit flyers, so can Fran and Barthelo. And they have a stealer in Varn and Fran. So it used to use MP, but you think it... I wonder if that's the other hunt. Gonna ignore it. Because it looks like what the other hunt thing was. And we haven't spoke to the person about it. It looks like that. And we want to speak to the guy because they're down the bottom. I don't want to just go around doing the hunts before we speak about the contract, you know? I'm sure the guy in the pub at the beginning of the game mentioned something about that. I mean, all these toads. If only we had Queena, you know? Queena would have a field day eating those type of toads, wouldn't they? Okay, so we'll pop in. What's that? There's no more dead trees. Got ya. Those pointless looking out. You're a liar, Diomodin. Diomodin, sir? You are a liar. There's a dead tree right there. You, sir, are a liar. There's one over there. No more dead trees in a find too. Dude. Look at them. Just standing there. I guess there's more of them. That's the ring. At long last. It is found. Crocodile, you've defeated it. He's given us a rod and a stone and some money. Please, I beg you, the ring of the toad, take it to my beloved. Go! I grow weak, so cold, so cold. Ah. You haven't told me where your beloved is. Should be here, close I feel. Are you in love with the Moogle? No? Are you in love with this? Where is your beloved? I'll search for them. We'll go out, go round the right, head down. Yeah. I mean, it would have been nice if we went, here's my beloved, I'll mark her on the map for you all. I'm pretty sure that's now classed as being done. But we need to make it down. We'll be fine, you know, we'll go around searching. It'll mean we'll have to talk to everyone in Rabanasta and all that. I like stuff like that. Because even though I'm making it sound like I don't like when games are vague, I do actually quite like where the game gives you a little bit of information and it allows you to play the game, go around, speaking to people going, do you want the ring? I like stuff like that. Gets you more immersed. Do you know what? That might not be the hunt. Because that seems like quite low life. If I'm overthinking it, I'm overthinking it. But you know, we'll figure it all out. It's what I like about games. I like about thinking, trying to figure stuff out. You agree as well, Gavin? What makes games interesting? It does. I think that's why I didn't like X2 as much as I could have. Because it removed that element of it. I think that's why I'm also enjoying Stellar Blade, which if people haven't checked it out, we are currently playing Stellar Blade every Friday, so it will be tomorrow. At a little bit later time than what our normal streams are. And we're currently in the Great Desert. And we're trying to figure out how to get onto a roof. Yeah, one good thing about that though is where it's like, you're right, I know I need to get up there. And you're looking around trying to spot stuff, trying to figure stuff out and go, like, last week in Stellar Blade, we figured out that you could get up on a bridge by blowing up a canister next to a bus. Which was a brilliant moment figuring that out. But, yep, more desert. Yeah. I love that desert. I think we've only got a handful of side missions left for that, though, by the way, folks. And then we'll be back on the main story again. Okay. Same with this. We've only got a few hunts, and then we're back on the main story again. Again, we switch out people just to keep everyone ticking up the levels, you know? that's another thing in RPG games that you learn from if you've been playing games as long as we have since the 80s, is that you should always work on keeping, if there's multiple things, everyone going up the same, just in case a game throws a curveball by going, now on this part you're going to have this character that you've never leveled. Ha 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 ha. And there was many old games that used to do that. That's right. You're right, Gavin. It did only take us one time to do it. Don't know where you're getting this 3 or 4 steps. You know what that is, Gavin? It must have been like stream delay or something like that, and it was repeating it over and over again for you. Yeah, that's clearly what happened. We don't fall down in games and struggle to jump. That's a fallacy. Yeah, so we go down, we search there, then it's into that middle part where the hunt should begin. What's everyone's level? To be fair, when both of you goes up a level, we should then be able to... Hey! A few more pieces of driftwood, we should be able to cross to the other bank. Oh! So there must have been another tree somewhere that we missed. Yeah, what makes Bosch really good as well for us when we have him out, not only have we done it so he does a lot of damage, but we've given him the battle harness. That's another thing we haven't done. We haven't actually gone too far in the accessories. We've got a couple of accessories, like the low level ones, and that's about it. But we got the battle harness on Bosch, so when an enemy goes at him, he counterattacks. So really, if an enemy goes and hits Bosch, he hits the enemy for about 1,500. And then they hit him, and he hits them back for 1,500. Give or take, yeah, obviously it depends on what the enemy's like. These ones are still quite low. That's why I'm here. I knew it. I had a feeling about you. Well, let's get on with it then. What do you say? I'm sure you know that we live here only during the dry and leave the village come the rains. There are, however, circumstances preventing us from leaving now. I keep telling you, I don't know the hairpin was made of tortoiseshell. And I don't remember you complaining when I gave it to you. Oh, it's beautiful. So the kid gave his mother a hairpin, and the turtle now won't let them cross. Please allow me to continue. Great beast known as the gill snapper once ruled these plains. People call it the Rain Lord. A fearsome tortoise, it fights as a beast possessed in battle. Our forefathers drove it away, but now it has returned. No doubt this hairpin, my brother... Oh, it's her brother. I thought it was her son. Okay. Brought me, has awakened the curse and stirred its wrath. Elder Bruno keeps the Rain Lord away while we're here. But she can't do that when everyone leaves during the rain. So she asked us to stay and keep the place safe. Okay. Yes, we will kill it. We've gained an urn. Was that £400? Yeah, £400, or I think it's like $500-600 for American viewers for the Nintendo Switch 2. I think the games on it as well, though, DL mode, and I think the games are like like 70 or 80 pound as well. So it's not just expensive, the console, but it's actually expensive. Like the games are a little bit more than like PS5 games and PC games. Place called Track of the Feast. Heavy rain draws it to wreak its havoc. Fortunately, you're unfamiliar during the rains. Right, so we need to knock down trees. That southern path takes us there, and we need more trees. Yeah, £75 for £8 cheaper for digital. Yeah, but that's still expensive if you think about it. I'm trying to think of a game that's just about to come out. So you have, like, let's say, Exhibition 33. I think that's about £40 or £50. You have Indiana Jones. So Indiana Jones that came out on the Xbox, that's coming out on PS5, and that's £60. You know what I mean? So not only is the console quite expensive, but those games, that's quite expensive. You tempted for very default remaster. I think that's the thing. If there's games on there that you want and games that you'd get enjoyment out of, i.e. like, if you like the Mario Kart or that one you said there, Bravely Default Remaster, then it's probably worth it. But I know for someone like me, it's probably not worth it. Like having you stick to the PS5, you think? Yeah, I think that's a similar thing with me. So I've got the PS5, obviously I've got my PC and I've got a Steam Deck. So I think the only games I would get would just be a handful of like little Nintendo type ones. I'm probably okay. Unless something like amazing comes out that's a Switch 2 exclusive, then I'll go, you know what? Right, so we need even more wood. Man. What I'll do to have some wood right now. Oh, there's a new Pokemon as well. I see. I would be tempted. If the Pokemon game comes out and is really good, I would be tempted just for Pokemon games, to be fair. Because I've still got my Game Boy with Pokemon Red and Pokemon Gold. That every now and again I go back to. Right. Gonna be searching around for more trees. What are they? I can't attack it. Oh well. That is a point, because it is backwards compatible. I don't like trading in anything, though. We have every single one of all of our original consoles. Games and everything. Because I like, personally, I keep everything that I ever buy gaming wise to preserve it. I've still got my Amstrad C464. Now that's a computer and a half, you know. See, I'm not a fan of emulators. Just dawned on me. Because we're controlling him, he's not Libering. She stole the horn from it, and it didn't even wake up. Okay, there has to be another tree somewhere. Can we push these in? No. Because it won't let us cross yet, because it says it needs more trees. But we didn't fully search that top left one. Because we saw a turtle and just left it thinking it might have been the hunt. Check over here. Yep, nothing there. So we'll be up the top left, probably past where that turtle thing was. We've probably got a lot of that junk type loot stuff to sell as well. Okay, so there's nothing up here. Well, there's a chest, but... Right, it definitely said we were short from crossing. Then head down, we'll check in town again. Then we'll go up, we'll check there. Maybe a bit more towards that exit on the left. Because that one's definitely knocked down. Okay. So unless the wood just takes a bit of time to drift down, the only other place we haven't checked is towards the east exit. There it is. There's one there. That's probably the last one we need, guys. How about the tree? Still gonna look just to make sure. Nope, nope. Oh, Fran. Well, that should do it. I hope so. Because Fran's gonna be still happy here. We still look as we're heading down there towards the water, because luckily those withered trees look different to the other trees, you know? So they should be quite easy to spot. Dude, does that become... That became aggroed. Okay, we also then... Definitely need to move silence from Fran. Dude. Dude. This is harder than some of those hunts that we just had yesterday. I didn't even want to fight this. Dude. Can I do that? Yes. Yeah, elementals are rare but super strong. Yeah, but I didn't even want to fight it. Okay. This should hopefully allow me to go across, right? Yes. Told you I'll be here to help you, didn't I? This guild snapper's... That's the guy from the guild. So I'll mark just up ahead. You either way, and I'll be right behind you. Cool, is he like a guest? Nice. Ran into a bomb that removed all of our MP. Okay, Fran's already stole. Okay, that's what I want. Gonna disappear. Bring them two out. No, I still need Ash. Yeah, we'll just carry on. Okay, this is quite hard. We might not be ready to take this out, guys. Is that? As soon as we're disabled, that's... I think we'll just allow this to finish us off. I'm wondering. Hang on a minute. My hope is when it's doing its whatchamacallit, Blizzard, because we've got Reflect on, doesn't look like that helps. If I had enough high potions, notice he's a bit low. Is that disable? As soon as we hit with that, we're done. I don't know if we can get elixirs elsewhere, but we're using them. No, she's still disabled. Otherwise, could have had her out and then start throwing off cures. Dude. No, she's still alive. Dude, no. Can we bring him back up?
At your best.
Hi, RPG Master. It's okay, you're watching us die to a giant turtle. Game's getting harder? I think the hunts are, yeah. To be fair.
At your best.
We can load it. Before we come over here. Right. Is that the sable bit? When we get hit by that? Yes, pretty much. Okay. Wait, it was here last time, wasn't it? I will kill our way through everything. Where is it, guys? Is it fine to leave and come back in? We'll do that. Surprised it's not there. Okay, we're back. Yeah, sorry about that. All of a sudden, the internet just went from being like the normal amount to just red, like whoom. So I'll have to keep an eye on it. My assumption is it's probably because of the heat. Because again, today, it is extremely, extremely hot. Hi MPH, hope you're having a good day. What's that? Try kicking it. I don't understand why it's not here, the turtle. Might be something that we start learning that quickening's like. It's hotter than that where I am, dear Modin. And you have to consider as well, I've got studio lights on and everything. So not only is it boiling hot outside where I am and there's no breeze, which could affect stuff. It's also about that time when loads of things start going wrong this summer. I hate the heat. Oh, there's an urn at the back. Yeah, it might be advantageous me waiting to attack this till late on. Go with the feather of the flock, okay? Okay, so we completely cleared out that area. You need thunder in this zone. Well, how do I get thunder in there? Because it was there before. It's just running in and out until... Ah, here. Because you said something there. There it is. So that's what we do. We keep running in and out until eventually it appears. Okay. So I want Regan over on Bosch. Yeah, I think that's what worked. RPG Masters is constantly zoning in and out. See, this is better. We came in with a tactic. 2 healers. Complete buff up. Using elixir there, we had to. Yeah, so we completely buffed up. Put regen on. Things are going okay. Look, this is miles better than the first time we came in, isn't it, guys? We came in. We had tactics. Things are going well. Dude, that was actually quite a lot. You know what? We're using the last elixir. Hopefully I can get more of them. Come on. Oh, this is fine. Bosch is down. Barn now comes out. Sorry, Bosch. He lasted so long, guys. Come on. We did it! See, guys, we came in. We came in. We had a tactic. We fought it. It worked. Only one that went was Bosch. But man, told you we could do that type of stuff. And that was very hard. I like that hunt. That was really good. Bring out Vaughn's little group. I'm gonna 100% make sure it is now returned to the woman. Yep, nice. Thanks, guys. And remember, if you haven't already liked this stream, killing that turtle definitely deserved a like. Come on, guys. Then I expect you guys have already liked it, you know? Also, guys, look at the time. Couldn't have done better than that. Unless we planned it. Wait. We've left to rejoin the others. Please visit us during the dry. We will thank you properly. Wait, so we can't hand that in till it's dry? Okay. But now we're ready. Bosch back up? Yes. That, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is the end of tonight's stream. We'll make our way back to Rabanastre. No, we don't need to make our way back to Rabanastre. I was going to say we'll make ourselves there ready for Monday's Final Fantasy XII. But I think we have to actually carry on south. Because we'll head to the next town. We still got a couple of hunts left, but I have a feeling, because that turtle technically was classed as a rank 2 or rank 3, and that was really hard. So I think we might need a bit better gear, bit better spells before we take on the next ones. But yeah, overall I enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. Got to use the mind and figure out a tactic against that turtle. Nice. I'd like to say, thanks for coming on. Keep me company tonight, MPH. RPG Master 15, DL Moradin, Gavin Wigan, the Lego Alliance, as well as everyone who hasn't participated in chat, who just came along to vibe out. Thank you as well, because the content we create on this channel is only made possible thanks to you watching along at home, so it's very much appreciated. So thank you for your time. Well, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, and stay safe.